quick. Give me a second, guys. Alright. Got the stream pulled up. I'm gonna go ahead and announce it and everything. Oh, no, not report video. Why would I report my own video? It's so stupid. Alright, let's see. I'm also thinking I might start making more community posts, too, because they get a little bit of attention. There's no harm in doing that. Let's see. I need to ping the server real quick. I tell myself every time I'll get a bot to do it, but I just like I don't want to do that and then have those streams where it accidentally will like cut out in the beginning or something like that happens and then we have to like restart it or something. I don't know. I just trust me to do it more than a bot. And then there's also some streams like I don't know. I don't care if they're announced or not. Okay, so oh, it's already nighttime outside. What? I'm not talking about real life. Talking about the game. All right. So today's stream, pretty obvious. Oh, I gotta also announce that the border's dropping as well too. Yeah, sorry, you guys are gonna get double pinged. I don't care. Border is dropping. Alright, so hopefully I remember to turn it on in the early morning, because that is kind of what I said. Alright, so I know it was a Monday. It was like an awful time to be streaming, obviously. But we're gonna do it anyways. I don't really care. Uh, I didn't do a stream this weekend. I ended up getting busy, actually, this weekend. So, this weekend, I'll tell you, if I don't stream on Friday, there's a very low chance I'm going to stream at all. And the reason that is just because Saturday, I'm usually doing stuff with, like, friends and family and other stuff like that. And then Sunday, I obviously got stuff to do, but I mean, I don't even know, like, dude, Sunday is Sunday, like, Sunday is just such, like, an L day. I don't even know how to explain it. It's like, Sunday I think, is just as bad as Monday, because it's like, hey, the weekend's over, you're not doing anything. I mean, where I live, there's still, like, a ton of restaurants and stuff that are closed on Sunday, and, like, I don't know. Sunday is just a mid-tier day, and, I mean, for streaming, too, oh, I swear, I do that every time. I'll end up killing those horses on accident. But yeah, I mean, for streaming, Sunday's okay, but I never really get an insane amount of attention on Sunday anyway. Hi, first, I'm playing Ark. Hey, what's up, Seabass? Yeah, I never get, like, an insane amount of attention on Sunday either, so I don't really make it an effort to do Sunday streams. But yeah, Friday's my best day. This Friday, I was a little busy, though. And when I did end up getting home, I just did not feel like it. That's the thing with a lot of these streams is I just gotta keep talking and stuff, and sometimes, bro, I don't feel like doing it. Sometimes I've already talked enough that day, I don't feel like talking some more. So let's see. Wait, what was that? Oh, okay. I think I'm pretty sure someone was saying you can get like glitched helmets from these guys. I guess I might take some of them back to Bedrock or Ed. Honestly, we could just put them in the horse stable or something for like new players. But yeah, so today's stream, as you can see by the title, the world border is gonna drop. Um, I'm really hoping this is not a slow day. I mean, it is a Monday though. Most of the time it is. I have noticed though, on odd days, like days you don't expect people to be in stream, they will be, and then days you do expect them, they aren't. Like, it's super weird. For me, I don't know why Saturday is always such an awful day to stream too. That's one thing that always makes me mad. You think Saturday's good? It's not. Saturday is like a brutal day because it's either hit or miss. It's like you're either gonna get an insane amount of people, or you're just not. And on those days you don't, it's like it is just genuinely infuriating because it's like, yeah, I'm at home right now. It's like, I don't know. Saturday's just a pretty trashy day to stream. I think we'll get like two 2 more of those horses in here. I don't need to wrangle up all of them. We'll leave some of them there. Yeah, so for those who haven't been keeping up with the situation, the Petrograd Confederation, ruled by me, has like 2 citizens, 2.5, or well, 2 other citizens besides me, so that's 3. Kind of has a few people that I guess are interested in joining it, or like half. You could say like 3.5 almost. Yeah. So we got war declared on us. I don't even know the name of the country, being honest. It's owned by Cyberfire. It's really hardly even a country, but it all kind of started, as a lot of you guys can see over there. There is this like piece of land that was Mr. G's country. And you know, when Mr. G was still active, he planned on basically taking what is now Petrograd, but he kind of started to become less active, and obviously that's valuable spawn land, so that got taken, you know, by me. And I mean, I don't know if he was really too happy about it, but it doesn't really matter. He's not even that active, so he just decided, I'm going to give away my country. And you know, our policy on the server is that if a country completely is abandoned, you know, like if the leader's gone, all the citizens are gone, and there's no like immediate heir inside that country, we will typically try and almost make it a ghost country until we can get a new player to rule it. So that's our policy on most things, because I would rather have a country be ruled by someone completely different than just taken over completely by another country. Like it does hurt, I guess, to see another country completely go, even if your country is getting annexed. But anyways, that's fine. So, you know, Mr. G obviously knows about this, but he did say that Cyberfire's country could have ownership of it when he, you know, I guess like officially quits or whatever. I don't even know. So he's like, yeah, you guys can have ownership of it. And now they're claiming they have rights to it. And I'm like, well, wait a minute, that's not server policy. Obviously, I'm just not going to comply with that. You know, it's like, I get, you know, you might have a right to it, but at the same time, you really don't, I guess. I don't know. I would rather have it not get absorbed, instead just be under new management. That's what we've done with every country. People know the drill. They need to stop acting like this is some brand new thing they're hearing of. Why is it so different? I don't know what you're talking about. If you're referring to Petrograd, they've been planting a lot of spruce trees. But yeah, so they're claiming they have rights to that. It started this whole debacle, I guess you could say. I haven't used that word, like, ever. And I was basically like, alright, we can maybe get a new player to take it over, but the chances of that happening, you know, considering the size of the country and everything, I'm like, I'll try and get a leader, but, you know, there might be a chance that a leader is not, you know, cannot be found. I mean, I wouldn't want to rule that thing either. Okay, I don't even know how we're going to get this guy in here. We're just going to have to build up. And so, you know, I'm like, in the event that happens, can you sell that to me? Because, you know, I mean, being honest, it's not very valuable. There's one building in it, and I mean, maybe like a tiny outpost. It has no, like, natural resources. It's just, in general, a fairly useless land. And they're like, no. And I told them, I'm like, listen, I don't want to go to war over this. I don't think you want to go to war over this. And maybe I said it in a threatening manner or whatever, which I'll admit, though, now that I'm saying it out loud, yeah, it does kind of sound a little threatening, but I was just pointing out the facts. I'm like, I don't want a war to brew over this in the future as well. Because, I mean, if you look at this, I'm not saying I'm just going to declare war because they're not selling it to me, but, you know, you allow like a month or 2 months to pass. When you have like a strip like this, I mean, look at like, if you know, you guys are geography nerds, look at like Spain and like Gibraltar and everything. Britain owns an itty bitty little piece of Spain, and Spain has basically been like harassing Britain trying to get it back for years, and they still haven't given it back. And this is kind of one of those things. This is like the Gibraltar of Petrograd. It's like there is literally nothing here, but at the same time, this does finish out the island that Petrograd is on, or this, I guess, river landmass, whatever. And I mean, I'm like, listen, I would not want tensions in the future to spark up over this. I don't want this to spark tensions now. So, I mean, it would be a good idea if you were to sell it. I mean, their country is nowhere near this country. I mean, they have really no business, I guess. Like, they don't come here. It's just basically sitting here collecting dust and causing tensions. And so I'm just like, I think you should sell it. I'll give you a good sum of money. I mean, like if they want to sell it to me even now, I'm still open for it. Like I'm willing to offer them a lot if they want a lot. That's fine. But you know, obviously they don't want to sell it, and that's not entirely the reason the war started, but it is one of the reasons. The second reason is that Cyberfire lagged out and I guess got kicked out or something or logged out, and he had a horse. And yeah, let's just say that horse, or almost said Soviet, a Petrograd citizen killed it. I was joking. I said you should kill it as a joke. I want everyone to make that clear. I was like, oh yeah, you should kill Cyber's horse. This man does it, and Cyberfire gets on and is mad. And this is like another thing, I guess. I don't even want to rant, but these streams are literally just you listen to me rant while I loot stuff. I don't know. When it comes to pets and everything, like, I guess ironically, I kind of care about my pets. Like, I had the George Bush horse or whatever. If someone killed George Bush, I'd be like, oh, haha, I'm mad or whatever. Cyberfire got, how should I say, just a little too mad. If that's the way to put it. Like, I don't know. When it comes to animals and when it comes to pets, horses and, I mean, sorry, not horses, just animals and pets in general, if it gets killed, like, honestly, kind of grow up. Like, yeah, be mad, obviously. I'm not blaming him for starting the war over that horse. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, he has no reason. It's just, like, a weird, like, I don't know. It was a very surprising response, I guess. I don't know. It genuinely felt like I, like, offended him. Like, I actually was like, oh, you know, screw you on, like, a personal level. And I'm like, I don't know. But he took his anger out. He kind of committed some felonies inside Petrograd. And then he had his admin taken away, because I don't need an admin running around breaking rules. And then immediately after that, he's like, oh yeah, I declare war. And I mean, I don't know. Can't say that I don't blame him, but it's just one of those things, it's like, you kind of got a little too triggered over a horse. I don't know. Well, my horse died, though. No one killed it, obviously. Can I have my op back then? Nah, I'm thinking this server, I'm probably just not going to have any ops. Besides me, unless things start getting bad. The only reason I say that... Okay, this horse is slow, bro. I'm going to turn you into glue. The only reason I say that, though, is because I feel like the operator is just causing way too much issues. Because when Mr. G had op, they accused him of just not playing the game and building in creative. When Cyber had op, they accused him of finding bases or whatever. When Seabass had op, they kept accusing him of abuse and just not playing the game. Like, I'm not saying they did those things, but it just causes unnecessarily, like, tensions and divisions when you have people that are, like, actively not respecting the administration because, like, a political opponent is an admin. So, I don't know. I think, honestly, from the future, I'm the owner, so obviously I need op to run the server and everything. And then you got the core operators. My dad doesn't want op, actually. He kind of feels like he abuses it. So he purposely de-opped himself. But you got, like, my grandpa and stuff. I'll allow Mr. G to have op only because he's not very serious, I feel like, about the server. He just gets on and does random stuff here and there. But I'm kind of thinking about de-opping him, though, like, really. Because it's like, I don't know. When he does get on, he just does a lot of, like, unauthorized kind of things. And I'm just like, I don't know. I'm thinking, honestly, just a big... We don't need cyber as an op. Being honest, if I could, I'd get rid of all operators. We don't really need them. But, you know, obviously, still, in that event, if I'm de-opt, I would have to, like, go into the console and re-opt myself and everything. And that could be just enough time to, like, commit all kinds of crimes. So, yeah. Now, I got this border dropped. No one's on yet, obviously. Not really too surprising. It's like a Sunday night. Seabass is kind of gay, not gonna lie. Now, it's kind of gay, the fact that I even gave you guys op in the first place. Like, I don't know. I might allow you to have op. It depends. I know you've been talking about how you want to go on a big neutrality spree. That's one of those things, like, I would consider giving you op. Like, definitely I'd consider you if this whole, like, neutrality spree goes. And, you know, actually goes somewhere. But I feel like for someone like Cyber that plays the server a ton, I gave him op at first because he was neutral. But then I was kind of just like, alright, you played the server a ton. I don't think you should be neutral. I think it'd be more interesting to see you, more political and more, involved in countries and everything. And then at that point, I think he probably should not have remained as op. I don't know. That's one thing. I'm not saying you should obviously apply for op because you're not going to get it. Just speaking generally. But for the ops that I do, find and I do make, the main requirement is like, are you neutral to an extent, and are you fair? There's a lot of stuff, but I feel like neutrality is a big one, because if you don't really care about countries and everything, then you're not going to care if, like, who breaks the law and how you enforce it, I don't know. Just my take on it. I've been to this island. I think I'm just going to sail around it. There's nothing really here. I think the world border kind of cuts it off, though. I might actually, I'm tempted. I don't want to do another, like, USSR Soviet Empire again, where we just have a ton of islands everywhere that's not really being used. Petrograd does need an expansion, though. And I feel like there's, like, this great, like, wilderness between me and, like, Cyberfire's, like, domain or whatever. Cyber has not claimed, like, any of it, and no one else has. There is Seabass's kind of abandoned country of Spain that owns a little bit, but it's a lot of that, like, plains biome near spawn that I'm thinking of nabbing up. Extend the border by 200 blocks. No, we need to settle countries first. That was my main thing. I only really extended it because I realized the original border was, like, ridiculously small, but, I mean, I think definitely it should not be extended until countries start doing more stuff, and mainly until they get bigger. Because, like, that's my thing, is that I used to push, like, developing your countries first. I'm not going to do that as much anymore. I think I'm going to push more of just, like, alright, develop to an extent, but first get your country claimed and big. Because what I don't like happening is you get these, like, hyper-developed micro, like, pockets. And then the second they're ready to expand, there's nothing to take. And then they get super mad, and then they end up just kind of, like, feeling frustrated. I would be frustrated, too, if that happened to me. Like, that's kind of, I guess, in a way what happened. My grandpa had a country. He plays the server, obviously. He's not that old. But he had a country, Liechtenstein. And, I mean, it was a small country, and he just set up some claims, and he was like, yeah, I'm going to make an empire out of it. He didn't act soon enough, and the second he was ready to actually, like, expand, he was completely surrounded. He had, like, Poland, Afghanistan, the whole, like, Poland autonomous region or whatever. Like, he just was, like, landlocked and isolated. He couldn't get out. And, yeah, I don't want that to happen. And I know Seabass's country. That could definitely happen. Seabass, if you claim and everything, at least get someone to run your country. Like, don't make your country just an idle, like, sit there, do nothing kind of thing. Like, at least get someone to run it and be active in it. I don't know. I know Clean Beast is also doing something with his. Petrograd's obviously active, planning expansion. I noticed Cyber, he's doing the same thing, too. He's not really expanding, like, his borders that much. He's getting an insanely developed country and, like, a very big military, but for the actual size of the country, it's, like, nothing. I don't know. I know a lot of these lands I'm sailing by, I've already been to. I think these chunks are actually already loaded, if I'm not mistaken. I guess I could get out here. Cyberfire says, ew, yucky. Okay, yeah, he's still mad about the horse. I mean, I didn't even kill the horse, but whatever makes you sleep at night. I'ma manage my country myself because you banned my only member. You mean shit, bro? The thing with Shekeb, I'm being honest, like, I don't know. It's like, it's pretty obvious he was hacking. Or at least maybe not hacking like X-raying. And I mean, Seabass, I won't get into it on stream. You do know his past, though. And I've even had random server owners, or not owners, just people in servers join and tell me, you have, like, literally warned me about Shekeb. And they tell me about all the stuff he did. Now, a lot of that was, like, griefing. He hasn't really griefed, I don't think. But, I mean, I don't know. We'll just see how it goes. So far, the server's been fairly peaceful without Shekeb here, which is kind of a sign that he might have been doing stuff. Chasing all, Disturbed Kid, what's up, Levi? Hey, what's up? Oh, is Seabass not moderator? Oh, yeah, here, I'll yeah, I guess standard moderator. Alright. I don't know why you're not channel moderator. Okay, so, oh yeah, also, there was a resolution passed to Congress or Senate, yeah, Senate now, to ban maps, and all you idiots, and I won't say idiots, but yeah, basically everyone voted no, or not everyone, it was a very good split, it was like 55 to 45%, basically. Sadly, though, you had this, like, silent, I mean, I don't know, the way the government's set up, there was pro-map banners in the Supreme Court, but the president and, like, half of Congress were against the map ban. And so even if it would have passed Congress, I would have gotten vetoed. And the Supreme Court could have done nothing about it. Like, it's just, if it was rearranged, who was in what position, it would have passed. Let's see, what's Seabass Sam? I'm installing Minecraft. I'm not channel mod because you removed it. And I muted Slim for being stupid and got angry. Oh yeah, no, dude. As long as someone's not spamming like CP or whatever, don't like mute people. Because the only reason I say that is because I can't figure out how to like unmute them. Because unmute them, just unmute them. Because I remember that happened to Chicken Dorito. He like can't even talk in these streams anymore. He has to go on an alt. I do what I do best. Okay, what do you mean Rex? Oh, hay bales, right for the taking. Alright, let's see. Oh, I don't need to. As you can hear, if you can hear me smacking, I'm eating M&Ms. There's some really good M&Ms. Alright, got that. That is another goal. I want to get, my hay bale thing kind of has gotten low. I think it's because I like found a villager that was like super expensive and I was desperate, and so I started selling wheat to him and I went broke. Levi, where did you put the rest of my horses? Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. I haven't been on in a second. Oh. They're not dead. I'll tell you that. They're just in a hole. The main thing is you kept making threats about griefing Petrograd and everything, so I feel like once this whole war blows over, I'll just give you them back. Or once things kind of calm down. But I just need some leverage in case you go on another crazy killing spree, you know? They're not dead, though. I can swear that. They're not dead. This village was kind of trash and didn't have hay bales. I said I was going to remove the obsidian walls. I mean, if you remove the obsidian walls, like, I just set you to visitor, you know? That is, you know, like, griefing. That is a thing that people do that is against server rules. It's actually, you know, technically, griefing is, like, the only rule. I don't think that's ever changed. If you're not counting the Anarchy server we did that one time, technically griefing. Well, no, I think hacking. Hacking's the only rule that's like, even on the Anarchy server we said no. When I own that land. Oh, when you own the land, yeah, sure, fine, whatever. The only thing though, and I'm being honest, call this admin abuse, whatever. You're not removing my stone wall. That stone wall took me way too long to build, bro. Everything else, I don't care. Like, I mean, I care about Petrograd, obviously. I don't want you to do it, but, like, I don't know. It's just that stone wall, bro. I was up forever making that thing. I swear, these stone walls don't look like much until you actually have to make them. Levi, let's play Rust console. Oh, my God. Listen, I've seen Rust, and I've thought it's fun, and I hear all these people that are like, oh, Rust is so hard. It's like a 9 to 5 and all this. Maybe it is. I'm into grindy, kind of, like, sweaty games like that. Like, I don't know. That's one thing I feel like is a little wrong with Minecraft is it's like a lot of it is just PvP based. I don't know. At a certain point, the PvP skill like overtakes the grinding. Like, I don't know. You can only outgrind someone in that aspect for a while, but Mojang just needs to add more tiers of like armor and needs to add more like, you know, hidden loot and stuff. You know, like more challenge stuff. But if Rust is like a grind game, I'll play it. I like grind games and everything. I got patience for a lot of that stuff. Let's play Fortnite. Oh my god, no. I'll bury Petrograd and replace it with a casino. That's disgusting, bro. I swear, the only thing to get to motivate people to build is destroying something else. It's like ironic. Got another village. First thing, take down the ugly towers. The ugly towers were only supposed to like, they were temporary. I'm gonna remodel them. I built that other tower. I'm kind of conflicted on how to feel about it. I think it looks okay. I think I might change up some of the things, obviously, and like maybe add like a window, or not window, like a little like port or whatever, like a viewing glass, but or not glass. I don't even know what I'm saying. Just like a little hole. But yeah, I mean the other towers obviously are not permanent. I'm getting a message on PlayStation. The Devil Child. It's already not a good name. Can I join you on Minecraft? Okay. So this is what I say to all my PlayStation viewers. I hope you know this is a Bedrock server. So this is not a realm. This is a server. If you want to join, that's fine. Oh, I need to get the Discord link posted actually. You're gonna have to search me up on YouTube and then join, because I mean it's just gonna be really complicated trying to add you from Minecraft. I don't know. We have a Discord server. That's basically what I'm saying. I would go to the YouTube chat and I would join the Discord server. This Minecraft server heavily focuses on the Discord too. So yeah. But yeah, just search me up, join the Discord. All the instructions to join are there. I know I'm on PlayStation as well. Joining servers is a little finicky because Sony is, you know, angry that Microsoft exists and they don't let you join servers. But, I mean, there's ways to work around it, obviously. And I'm pretty sure I have instructions on how to do that in the Discord. If I'm not mistaken, I think I do. Alright, he said okay. Alright, yeah, thank you. Okay, so, oh, yeah, sorry. Can you invite me, please, to the Discord or to the Minecraft? Like to the world or to the Discord? It's looking like this path has already kind of been explored. That village was looted. I think I might have to kind of like turn this way. Man, there's some good M&Ms, I'll tell you. M&M's honestly the best candy. Like, Hershey's is good, but Hershey's is like your base candy, you know? Skittles are just M&M's without chocolate. They're garbage. I mean, really everything else, I don't even think really, I mean, not competes or comes close. I'm not gonna say M&M's is like some, you know, titan of candy, but I think it's the best, honestly. There's just nothing really that I think outdoes M&M's, you know? Like, it doesn't melt like most chocolates. It's very easy to eat, I guess. Like you don't open up an M&M packet and then have to commit to eating. You know, like if you open up like a thing of Hershey's, you have to commit to eating that whole Hershey's, or just put the rest in the fridge or give it to someone else. With M&M's, it's like, oh yeah, I'll have half the bag, or I'll have half this, or whatever. It's like M&M's are just they're very convenient. They're easy to eat. They're very like, you know, just I don't know, everything about them, bro. Like I've always loved M&M's. I swear. It's like I just don't see the appeal. Especially, dude, if you like Skittles, you're a very weird, like not like Skittles, because obviously everyone likes Skittles. They taste good. If Skittles is your favorite candy, you're a weird person. Like you're actually like I don't even know, bro. Something is wrong with you. Because it's like, bro, have you not tried M&M's? It's this crazy thing. They filled Skittles with chocolate. It's like, bro, on 4 bags of M&M's from beating my teacher in gym kit. What is gym kit? I'm just dumb. Looking out over the horizon, all I see is hell in every direction. Nah, I guess I'll keep going this way. Oh, Kahoot. Oh, it was just like a better Kahoot. Now I'm telling you, any of you guys ever need a better Kahoot, book it. If you guys have played Book It, bro, oh my god. Nah, like Kahoot, honestly, I feel like recently has been kind of falling off because they make you pay money for half their crap. It's like they don't innovate. Like, I don't know. Kahoot, I feel like is just one of those things people only still play for nostalgia. But like, besides that, it's just a very simple quiz game. It's not really used anymore. I feel like, unless your teacher paid for like premium or whatever. I have the Book It stretch, but I swear, Book It. It depends on what game in Book It you're playing, because the whole gold rush thing or whatever, where you're trying to get the gold and stealing from other people. That game is so easy to win. You just don't do anything until the last like minute of the game, and then pray to God you get a swap. And then at the very end, you wait until the game has like 2 seconds left, and then you swap with the person on top, get all their gold, and then the game ends, and then very good chance you're the winner. I mean, or at least in the top. I've done that a few times. But make sure, I think it only lasts like 20 seconds or 15 seconds, so you have to like time it. You can't just sit there in the menu waiting for the swap, like forever. I went from 500 to 4 million to stealing. Nah, there was one game of Book It. I'm not even gonna lie, a Gold Rush. That teacher had it going for like 30 minutes. We were in the quadrillions, or maybe even quintillion. Like, I don't even know how that happened. But, like, dude, we just pushed the game insanely far. And then I remember someone found some exploit. You could get, like, a ton of gold, and it was, like, going into the exponents or whatever. You know, it's like the 1e plus something. It's crazy. I'm on Xbox. No, I mean, I know what that means, obviously, but I'm saying, like, just, okay, cool. You're on Xbox. That is a neat mountain. But the fishing one is my... I hate fishing, bro. I swear. That game is awful. The factory one's, like, boring, but it's not that hard to win. Battle Royale is awful. Because it's like, oh, you click 0.1 second slower than that person, you just lose. I don't know. Battle Royale is trash. Fishing's trash. Cafe is awful because you get those tryhards that like know how to use the secret sauce or whatever and get their cafes beefed up. I don't know. I don't like cafe either because it's so annoying because the customers never want to buy what you have. Like you could have like 20 slabs of bread and they never want to buy it. They're always like, "Oh, give me milk or whatever." I don't know. They're always wanting the most random crap. But yeah, I think the fishing one's my worst one though, because it's always like a book that I don't know what I'm doing or something, or it's like some test we're studying for. We'll use it to like study for tests or something, and it's always like some test I'm just unprepared for. Beat the class in by 0.6 seconds faster. I know Battle Royale's annoying. It doesn't matter how smart you are. It's just about reaction time. So, you know, the thing about this, though, and I feel like Mojang doesn't really think about this when they generate terrain, is that something like this, it looks good, and this looks good, but it is pain to build in this. Like, it's even pain to build a country border. Like, nobody ever wants to claim these, like, mountainous, hilly lands, because it's just a nightmare. I mean, it's a nightmare to build. You can't farm. You can't really do anything. There's no use for it. And Mojang, they go for all these like aesthetic updates, and they don't really care, I guess, like how it actually affects gameplay. I don't care if the game looks good. I don't. This game could have alpha graphics. I don't care. Like that is one thing. People will like actually like genuinely like bust a nut over graphics, bro. They're like, "Oh my god, graphics! It's so good. It looks like real life." Like, bro, I don't care. As long as the gameplay is fine, that's good. And I mean, I know some people that genuinely they don't play Minecraft because they think the graphics are awful. And to that, I'm like, dude, like I don't get why. Oh my god, there's more content being absorbed into my eyeballs. Like, you already see amazing graphics in real life. You know, just look away from the TV and you got good graphics. I mean, I just think it's a little silly to play games for graphics. Same thing with watching animes and TV shows. Dude, I see all these people, and especially I don't watch anime a lot. All right, I want to make this clear, just for the record, I don't. But when I do watch anime, which is like Dragon Ball Super, One Piece, whatever, you know, like the main ones, you'll get people that they complain about like animation style, and they're like, "Oh, it's old, it looks trash, it looks awful," and the animes they watch are like these like super ultra detailed high res, and it takes like a jillion years to make, and they only can produce like one season, and it's the most just like boring crap. Avatar, I haven't watched it. I haven't watched the Avatar anime. I know they're doing a live action on Netflix. But yeah, I don't know. To all the people that push the crap of like, oh, I would rather have higher quality, but it takes longer to make in terms of TV shows and everything. Screw you. Like, you are what is wrong with this world. Because look at this. The best example is Stranger Things. Stranger Things has been in production for what? Like a million years now? Each season, like the time in between each season? I mean, it's like actually painful trying to wait for Stranger Things seasons. Like, I was clawing my eyes out waiting for season 4. Season 4, I hate to say it was the worst season. That is something I would. You can fight me over that. I don't care. And then they give us season 4. It is long. I will admit. I think it's the longest one. I think in terms of like episodes, are like an hour long. Fine, whatever. I know. I know. It did not take you. What was it? Like 5 years? I would have to search up. Maybe not 5 years. I know it did not take them that long to make it. Oh, COVID. We will worry about the actors getting sick. Shut up. Like, actually, you don't care. You're just like, dude, all these Hollywood studios are so lazy, bro. TP me to you? Yeah, sure. I don't know. Stranger Things was just something that it. I mean, I'm not. Yeah, I'm out of the border. Yeah. I swear he's like, you're out of the border? Question mark. Join stream. You'll figure it out. Nah, yeah. Stranger Things was something that actually still makes me mad. They could have had the whole thing finished. I don't know what it is. I'm not, some big grand like, keeping up with how like CGI and acting time and all this. But bro, if Sesame Street has been doing this for every day for the past like million years and they have like 5,000 episodes, there's no excuse for Stranger Things trying to produce like one episode. I mean, it could at least be like a monthly thing. It could at least be like, if they wanted to, they could do a monthly episode or something like that. They could just start, they don't have to roll it out all at once. The suspense, I feel like, would actually be better for marketing. Like that's the way Dragon Ball Super worked, bro. I remember getting together every day with my family, Saturday, like 6 p.m., watching the new Dragon Ball Super episode. That Tournament of Power was crazy, bro. Like, looking at Ultra Instinct, seeing all the new transformations and everything, that was, like, insane. Because the whole time, if you didn't read the manga, you were thinking, like, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? What's this? And everything. And it was just very suspenseful. With Stranger Things, it's like, oh, here's the entire thing. Go wait for one guy that's like a few episodes above you to, like, spoil the whole thing. I don't know. I just think it's a bad strategy for marketing. And I mean, also, those actors aren't getting any younger. If they keep delaying it, those actors are gonna be like in their 30s, and they can't play teenage children anymore. The only way they could do that, they'd have to add like a time skip or something in the story where like there's just a gap in time or whatever. Like some huge, just like something, like some stuff was going on. I don't know, that's my Stranger Things rant. No. Let's see, I'm gonna cross this river. I'm hoping this continent keeps going. I know I said notch apple hunting. I'm not finding anything. I might just have to buy notch apples off other people that get it. Or at least, like, maybe try and find one. Oh my, I swear, bro. This horse glitch is making me mad. Alright, so, let's see. I think we're out far enough, like, no one's been here before. I'm hoping so. Fairly positive. Man, so, I was at the gym, yesterday and today, but specifically yesterday, had something crazy happen to me. I don't get. Okay, shut up, bro. Anyway, had something weird happen to me. Walked into the locker room. I was just say, bro, some old guy was sitting there, just completely naked. Like, this is not the first time I've seen this either, bro. It's not the same guy. It's like It's something to do with like all these like men past 60, just want to be naked in the locker room. Like they're actively trying to take off more like insane amounts of clothing. And I mean, it's like I walked in. There is almost a 90% chance you're gonna see someone underdressed. And I get it's a locker room. There's stalls you can change in. It is not that hard. But bro, I mean, I've seen tons of people in their underwear in this locker room. I've seen tons of people just naked in the locker room, all like over 50. I've seen like I mean it is actually like vile, bro. The Planet Fitness locker room. Let's play Pal World, bro. I've heard so much about that stuff. I don't want to play it, or I'd have to see it. My dad's big into Pal World though. He's been kind of supporting it. I don't know. I don't think it's on PS though, so I don't think I can't play it. I saw people making out in the locker. Okay, well I'm talking about like a Planet Fitness locker room, not no high school locker room. Wait. Are locker rooms divided by gender? That means there was like two dudes making out in the locker room, bro. Your school's crazy. No, yeah, that's one thing about our school, though. You know, like, I don't think they're. Has someone been here? Or is that just okay? It's not anti-gay or whatever, because there's definitely a lot of them. But it's like, bro, if there was two dudes making out in the locker room, there would be a video. There would be a like, I mean, probably like not a riot, but that would be the talk of the town, bro. Like people would not shut up. I would have, if that were me, and it would never be me because I'm not gay. I'd have to move schools. Like actually being serious. Like if you got caught lacking that bad, you just got to move schools at that point. Like I don't know. That's one thing. Our school don't harass them, but they'll definitely make a mockery out of them. And if what Seabass is saying is true, that means he's just got dudes up in there making out. There's more rap. There's more rap. Like you mean rap music? Is that what you're talking about, or like? I don't know. I'm not in sports. I just work out at a gym because, like, I don't know. You know, if I school, here's the thing. There's some reasons I don't join sports. The main one is that it just takes up way too much time after class. Like, they are actively like just trying to just destroy all your free time, especially football, bro. I don't even know how the football kids have a life. Like, they have to stay at school until like 5 p.m. And then on top of that too, they got like games and stuff. And like there was one time my friend was saying he didn't get back till like 3 in the morning. It's because they had some away game. It's like, bro, what do you even do? Like, I don't know. Me personally, I just could not do that. Are you serious? I swear to God. Oh, there's a lot of. Oh. Yeah, I think I've heard about that. Yeah, the girls' locker room is probably not any better than the guys' locker room. But yeah, I mean, that's another thing. The athletics, I feel like at my school, they just take up way too much of your time. On top of that, too, the coaches, it's not like they're hard or anything on you. Because, I mean, they are, definitely. But, I mean, they're a coach, so they kind of have to be. But it's like, they act like you're their slave or whatever. Or you're like their servant. In the sense of, like, I've seen people, like, you get these, like, 6'5" dreadheads. Muscle, you know, all kinds of stuff. I mean, probably people over 200 pounds. You know, just these insane. I mean, I won't even lie. Like, bro, these people are, like, the toughest, you know, like, meanest people you know or whatever. I have seen them just turn into little girls the second you say their coach's name. Like, they actually act like they just got shot in the stomach the second you say their coach's name. Like, we have this one guy. His name's Coach B. Alright, I won't say his full name. For reasons, I guess. I don't know. Bro, he's the football coach. If you just say Coach B, these kids, like, actually turn into a puddle. Like, I could walk into my school, go up to the biggest guy I know that's in football and be like, oh, I'm going to tell Coach B, and then they just immediately just collapse. It's like, I don't know. I'm not saying I'm going to test that, obviously. But I don't want to be one of those guys that has to, like, surrender my manhood the second my coach's name gets mentioned. And I've seen kids like, dude, they're like in the middle of lunch, and then their coach just like drags them out of lunch and is just like, you weren't at practice or whatever, and just makes, and it's like they're getting in the way of their lunch. I don't know. These coaches are just like, they're on something, bro. Yes, I'm in. Levi, we even now? What do you mean we're even? Yeah, I don't know. That's just one thing. It's like, I would not, I just would not want that to be me. You know, one of these people that just collapses the second their coach's name is mentioned. And then also, I don't want to be one of these people complaining about what exercises they got to do or whatever in the middle of class. So I don't know. Overall, there's just a lot of reasons. A lot of it has to do with time. But I don't even know, like, bro, why? You know, all these schools, most of them are trash anyway. I mean, like, if we all just boycotted all the extracurricular activities, like, what are they gonna do? You know? Like, I don't know. The school, I'm not saying do it, obviously. But, oh, he's saying we're even, like, in terms of PvP, obviously. But, I don't know, our school, and I've noticed a lot of other schools, they complain about, like, not having enough money or whatever. And then they get a lot of money, they just don't allocate it right. Or they don't send it to the right things, or they don't organize it right. It's like, I don't know. We have not found anything. This is pretty pathetic. What are we gonna do? I don't know. I mean, I want to find like a mountain, but this isn't supposed to be a long stream. It's supposed to, you know, just be a fairly shorter stream. I just at least want to get to an ancient city, and then, you know, I can call it a day or something. But it's looking like we're not gonna find one. Man, I'm missing so many One Piece episodes right now. I could be so far into One Piece, you guys don't even know. Let's see. We found a cherry hill. Usually, it's a sign that there's an ancient city. Oh, there's a bigger, I think, mountain in the distance, yeah. We got the ruined nether portal. I'm gonna check that out first. I need to be doing more nether raids and stuff. That's how I was getting rich in the beginning. I kind of stopped doing that. And now that I'm thinking about it, like, I found notch apples. I found all kinds of stuff. No, nothing really in it. Got a nice little village, but we'll save you for later. We need to see if there's an ancient city. Which is not looking like there is. This isn't a very tall mountain. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not thinking there is one. Oh well. I mean, the mountain is like kind of tall, but I think it has to be snow capped for the ancient city to appear. That does not meet the requirements. Hey, why do you choose the worst days to do border events? Why do you choose the worst days to not do border events? I don't know. What's up, Brex? Like, I'm not choosing it purposely just because it's bad with your schedule. I'm just choosing it just because, you know. That, like, that's Ancient City, maybe, potentially, like, worthy. Let's see, let me try and find a snow cap up there. Man, these M&Ms are good. I'm gonna get fat. It's Monday night, bro. Exactly, what are you doing on a Monday night? Not doing crap. Can you, like, pock up some, dark oak? I already got some dark oak. I'm not really, like, in the market for it. Like, I might get, like, a sapling or two or something, you know. Just to, like, renew it. I think he means why not weekends? Because, bro, every time I do it on weekends, like, I don't know, anytime I do it, that's a bad day for somebody. Let's just say that. Like, I can't make everyone happy. I didn't do it on weekends because I kind of got busy a little bit. And when I was on Friday, I didn't really feel like streaming. And then I got busy on Saturday. I don't know. Saturday's always an awful day to stream, too. Like, nothing ever happens, I swear. You think Saturday's good, and then people don't show up. And then Sunday's just like a midday. But, I don't know. I'll do a stream on the weekends, obviously. But, hey, this is just a free day that popped up. Thought I'll, seize the opportunity. Let's see. Oh, sorry. Yeah, but even got saplings so we could get a market for dark oak. There's already a ton of people with dark oak. Friday nights. But that's the thing, I'm not like free. My schedule, listen, everyone has these like determinate schedule. My schedule is just not consistent. Like I'm doing stuff at random times. My parents are telling me to do stuff at random times. Like my schedule's random. And I don't take every opportunity to stream, but I saw a good opportunity now. Decided I'd take it. But hey, you're here in chat. You can get on and play the event. And we're still looking for a mountain. We're at 10,000 blocks on horseback. We ain't finding nothing. Oh, I take that back. Well, I think that's just an extreme hill. That is some insane looking generation though. I'm a swimmer, bro. My schedule is beyond screwed. Man, I've always wanted to do swimming, but like in the town I live in, there's not like, I don't think the school even has. I don't know. I don't think I think I could really do swimming and weightlifting at the same time. Like, I don't know. I value weightlifting way more than swimming. I think that would they'd interfere. I'd either be too tired to swim or too tired to lift. Our explosive ban, by the way, it's unusual for a war/nations. Okay. When you mean a war/nations, you mean an anarchy server that's rebranded. This is not an anarchy server that's rebranded as War Nations. This is a server that has, rules and that has, I guess, values and policies. And I just think it's a little BS that you can build an entire country and build an entire, all of this, spend tons of time just to have it all blown up. Now, in terms of stuff and items and stuff, like, that's not really a creative property, and that's not really a, give up so I can do banners. What do you need the banners for? I don't know. I feel like when you build a country, it's almost like a work of art and at the same time a part of like a military and a part of strategy and defense and everything. And then to just have it get blown up by some terrorist that has no care in the world. Like, it's easier to destroy than build, if that makes any sense. If it was the opposite way around, if TNT was like ridiculously hard to get, then yeah, I'd allow it. Fire, I guess, is banned because it's cleared out immediately for no reason and then have people whine about wood. It happens every time, I swear, but there is a lot of people pushing for fire spreads to be turned on. That might be something we could see in the future. It has been on before, but I kind of stopped doing it because like wooden buildings just completely just collapse. What's wrong with terrorism? Kind of examine that question and figure it out yourself. What is wrong with terrorism? My country? Hey, don't call me dum-dum. I don't like that. Respect your master. He says it's possible. It's possible. I do both. Well, I'm saying like strength training. I don't know. When people lift weights, most of the time they're going to build an aesthetic or whatever. I don't care. I don't care about looking good. I want to be strong, and swimming would probably get in the way of strength training. I don't know. Yeah, I feel like honestly powerlifters are just more like bro, it's so cool just to see someone to know that a human could deadlift like 1,100 pounds, like when Eddie Hall did that, just rather than, oh my god, this guy looks cool or whatever, and he's like half naked being judged bodybuilding. Like, I don't know. Bodybuilding is such just like a weird thing. It's like, I'd rather be strong than look good. So, I don't know if it could get in the way of it, but I feel like if I did both too, I would not have a schedule at all, bro. I'd have no time for anything. That's the thing. I need free time to just like stare at the wall and scroll on, YouTube shorts and stuff and like watch videos. I get your point, but there are rule sets that allow for creation and destruction. Okay, here's the thing. let's just say I basically have to enslave these. I have to get a whip and chains and I have to drag people kicking and screaming just to build. When it comes to destruction, people are more than happy to destroy despite it being illegal. This whole like, oh, it can allow for creation and destruction, dude. I don't want to play on a server where everything I build just gets torn to pieces immediately. If you want to do that, you have to win their country in a war. And frankly, I don't see destruction as a big part of like, I mean, yeah, it's a part of war in the real life sense, but there's no purpose for it in Minecraft. I mean, just like how you get all these communist countries, like communism and capitalism, whatever, that's not, you can't even really do that in Minecraft. Like, it's just it's like a almost useless, like, purpose, like, meaningless thing. Same with, bombing and destruction. It's like, oh no, you bombed my house. I mean, I'm mad because that took hours to build, but still not really going to benefit you in a war. Like, I don't know, it's not really, I guess some defenses are like properties of war, like you could get walls and towers, but that's not what people usually grieve. Rex says TNT blows up everything, fire spread, burn everything, cool, and wow. I say have it on when a war happens. Okay, but that's very vague. Are we having it when a battle happens or when a war? Because a war does not last a day. I mean, we've had wars go on for months where you're not fighting constantly. You organize times to have battles. But I mean, are we just going to allow people to burn everything down and blow up everything while they're at war? Or is that like only for battles? And if it's only for battles, who's to say someone couldn't launch like a terrorist war, declare war on you, blow up everything, and then just dip? I mean, like if I were to just form a country, I could form like Poo Poo Land or whatever, and come into your country, just completely, like, I don't have to build up my country at all. I just declare war on you. The second a battle starts, I just tear everything up, and then I don't care if my country gets taken, because it's, like, worthless. Like, I don't know. If people don't have something to fight for, then you lose the spirit of war, and you lose the whole purpose of countries. Because, like, when we're at war, oh yeah, Seabass is going to be like months. Poland was at war with me for a year. Watch, that's what he's gonna say. I bet. I bet. How much are we betting? 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 He's gonna talk about how he's at war with Poland for a year. Anyway, sorry, yeah. But I'm just saying, like, oh, horse burned to death. Well, that's definitely not what he was gonna say. We forget he talked about Poland. What you're saying is true to some extent, but destruction can be used as a threat for leverage, and also explosives can absolutely be used in war directly. No. I just completely disagree with that. Explosives provide almost no damage at all. I mean, dude, you get Prop 4, like, you would have to get someone with, like, 1,000 TNT to even, like, remotely damage them. On top of that, too, yeah, respawn anchors. I banned respawn anchors because it's just cheap. It's like, you're not even fighting. It's just like an easy, cheap shot. Same with end crystals. That is not PvP. That's just a cheap win. A cheap shot. Almost, I mean, it's like just walking up to someone on the street and, like, stabbing them in the back of the neck and then being like, wow, he's such a weak fighter. I won so easily. I mean, it's like same, stuff like that. But, like, in terms of destroying buildings, if we're talking about the just pure aspect of destruction, tell me, why would people fight for a crater? I mean, if your country gets reduced to rubble, maybe not a crater. If your country's destroyed, what do you have to fight for? I mean, the war is done. I've seen people give up after losing one battle. What happens when a city is just... I mean, dude, they would actually probably, like, kill themselves in real life. And I'm not saying that as, like, to justify, like, oh, everyone in the server is snowflakes. But what I'm saying is when you have a city, and when you have everything you've worked on for hours, and then you have someone come in and say, I'm going to take it. They're not saying I'm going to destroy it. Because destruction is just mindless and animalistic. They're saying, I'm going to make this mine. This is no longer yours. I'm going to invade you, and this territory and this land and everything you built will be under me. That is more scary. When someone just comes in and mindlessly destroys, it's just, what are they fighting for? Oh, you're fighting? You're going to win a crater? You're going to win a flattened city? Like, what is the point? Nobody has any point to fight. I mean, that would probably create more peace than war. I would not want that. I mean, if you fight for stuff you've built, and you fight for territory that you've developed, your enemy want to get the advantage. They want to get the spoils of war, everything that comes with it, and you want to fight to defend all your work. When it's gone, it's like, bro, they don't got no reason to invade you. You don't even got any reason to fight back. Like, yeah. I ain't been here in like 3 years now. I don't remember you. I don't know, your name has probably changed. When can the Senate propose new laws? I mean, if you just bring up a law, we could hold a Senate meeting over it. It kind of depends what it is, though. I mean, if you got something on your mind. One bed, one dark oak stack. Kind of gay. Not kidding. Is he talking about my whole rant on explosives, or is he? I don't know. I swear, ancient cities are so annoying to find. Oh, Clever Cole. Hey, what's up? That's a name I thought I'd never see. Clever Cole. Hey guys, any of you want to talk about war? This man, Clever Cole, he's been at the center of like every ancient conflict on this server. He technically did fight in like the first war. I'm not even gonna lie, or one of the first, if not the first. Remember the whole Axe War? Yeah, that's bringing back nostalgia for me, bro. The Axe War. I know, dude. That was so stupid. We didn't know about the crossbow combo, and I remember our whole team just got destroyed by Danny and Intact, and you, because of that stupid crossbow combo. And then once we figured it out, we won in the second battle, I think. Like, we backed it up and we did it again. But yeah, no, I remember specifically getting an army of like 6 people. They showed up with like 2 people. And they just destroyed us with those harming arrows, and they trapped us in the mansion and everything. That honestly, I feel like was probably the worst battle I've ever lost. Yeah, I think that's the one you started, because they kept accusing you of stealing the axe. They kept like accusing, they were like, oh, Clever Colt stole it, and they kept trying to kill you and everything. And then Danny was like, if you kill Clever Colt, it was either that or they were threatening you. Like, you were at the center of it. Levi, I will take every inch of your land, every speck of riches you ever had, and I will not stop till there is justice for karma. Bro, oh my gosh. I get getting mad that I killed your horse. I understand the war part, but dude, this is like beyond war at this point. This is like, I feel like if we were standing here in real life, you would actually like start swinging at me because of this pixel horse. I mean, I get being mad over a pet, and I would declare war too, but like, I think you're getting a little too like emotional, I guess, in a way. Like, I think this is deeper than just, you know, like, oh, you killed an asset or whatever. This is like, I don't even know, bro. You were a little too attached to that horse. I didn't even kill it either. That's the thing. It was not even me that killed it. Bro, that's crazy. It's just a horse. Well, I mean, oh yeah, well, AJ the Bold, I'm pretty sure all those videos are staged anyway. So killed the cat. But little did they know, I had a loot stash in a mountain that was filled with all kinds of loot. And I came into their base, and I blew it all up, and I killed them, and then I kept killing them again. Like, it was like the most ridiculous, like, I mean, that guy, he was good at PvP, though. That's one thing I will say. Staged or not, he was still really good. Dude, there's no way you're about to be going to war with me when this man is, like, sitting here saying, I killed him proudly. Like, bro. Oh my gosh. I can't VC, I'm at work. Oh, well, I don't know who you were referring to. I missed the old server that was like 4 years ago. Those videos were hilarious. Yeah, they were. Nah, yeah, the old server, I think it was so fun though, because I had no clue what I was doing. And it was basically anarchy. Like, in principle, that server was anarchy. I mean, you could get away. There was times, I mean, the whole server would just get bombed, and I would just, it was easier to, I guess, manage, though, because I could back it up. Like, I had immediate backups at my disposal. You should help us kill You-Wished. Dude, right now? I'm not even, like, I'm in the middle of a border event, bro. I'm trying to find an ancient city. I'm not gonna kill You-Wished right now. I mean, during the war, yeah, if You-Wished wants to fight, then, yeah, we'll probably be fighting on the battlefield, but I don't know. I don't really want this to extend past a battlefield. I'm fine keeping it chill outside of a direct conflict. Levi, look at my old chats. What is he saying? He's saying, I saved that horse from a hole. Oh, what happened in Crown? Yeah, so basically, I'd like to ban strength. Oh, I'd like to ban strength or strength 2. In war or in street fights? Because in war, that's a good argument to make. In street fights, that would be, oh, we probably found an ancient city. In street fights, that would be a little harder to implement. Now, admittedly, Clean Beast, you haven't seen an official war because you're very new to this server, but very restrictive. And I'm even thinking about, and I know all of you guys are gonna whine and you're gonna scream, but I've been talking about this iron kit system for a long time. You've seen it coming. You know what's coming. Just embrace the iron kit system. It is a superior way of doing war. It relies on tactics, it relies on numbers, it relies on like actual like strategic outposts. It's like, bro, I don't know why people are against it, but we might end up doing that. There might be like some exceptions though, like I might allow golden apples and notch apples that are not from the iron kit system to be in there. Fights are fun, they don't last long. And I almost got to it. Well, the Iron Kit system is like basically just rapid fire war, but like you're not. I don't know. I feel like it's just annoying when you get people that are like, "Oh, I need to prepare for war," and they're acting like some girl putting on makeup over here, taking like 2 hours to get ready. And by the time the war is about to start, your whole team is just like gone. They're just sick of waiting. It's like I don't know. I don't want a war to be some big just like waiting game, you know. I swear. Oh my. Like, we've actually had wars. I kid you not. There was a war, I think a battle we won because Chicken Dorito was taking too long. Or, like, someone took too long. No, I think it was Germany took too long and Chicken Dorito had to log off. And that was, like, the one battle we, like, won against Poland when they were invading Tulsa. Or something. Like, dude, there has been a war. I kid you not. I think 2 hours it took them to prepare. Like, we said, hey, war's gonna happen at this time. 2 hours later, the war actually happens. Like, I mean, a war prep time is just insane. And it might not be as bad now, but I'm just sick of it. I'm sick of all these people, too, that are, like, insane about, I don't know. Like, I feel like just, we've done Iron Kit system before. Everybody loved it. I don't see why people are opposed to it now. Maybe I'm not a fan of Bedrock and I don't feel like grinding. And most people have already grinded it. I mean, if you joined an alliance, you'd probably get the spoils of having like a base and stuff. Didn't I start something? Oh yeah, you did. Dude, I remember that. I think you accidentally stole the dragon egg or something. And I think I was like threatening to kill you if you didn't give it back. It's funny, we almost had a war start over a dragon egg on this server too. Anyways, let's see. I don't know. I'm gonna say embrace the Iron Kit system. If you don't like it, we can always go back, obviously, but I know you guys are gonna love it. And let's see. I almost got 2 hit. He says I was busy for a second, but earlier you're saying explosives suck for war. When good war explosives are brought up, though, you have them. Dude, crystals and anchors are worse. Like, talk about trying to make battles shorter. Okay, let's go ahead and drop sword for $50. If you donate me $50, I will burn my sword. I will go in the creative menu and just zap it. If you actually donated $50. Like, I just got told that on PlayStation chat. I don't even know how they do that. I think I have the donation thing set up. It's not like official. It's like in my. I'd have to link it to YouTube. It goes to like my. I think it goes to like my dad's PayPal or something. Yeah. There is a link. It might be outdated. I don't know. Someone check that. I think I've gotten one donation before. It's like $10, I think, which is still good, but I don't even know who did it. So he's saying, yeah, no, those are even worse because, listen. When PvP, I feel like, is one of those things people complain, oh, it's too simple or whatever. It's simple because when you add an explosive like End Crystals, oh crap. Okay, well, we found one. I guess we're gonna have to set our spawn. let's I guess get some gray wool and do that. But yeah, in Crystal PvP is a whole nother PvP system. Like I just want to, you have to train separately to learn in Crystal PvP. And I mean, the same with Anchor PvP. Like, you have to almost train separately. Now, Anchors do way more explosion damage, too. They are way cheaper and way, just in general, annoying to clean up. Crystals are just, again, a cheap shot. Like, I feel like people, the thing is on this server, when people come on here, they're like, surprised by the good PvPers they see. Like, they see people like Uwished and Chicken, and they're like, what, why are they so strong and everything? And, like, people, I don't think are used to actually fighting legit. Like, people aren't used to just head-on-head, like, head-to-head fighting. Like, people are just so used to, you know, like, oh, I'm gonna get this guy in a hole and then drop kill him or whatever. It's like just the dumb, it's like dumb cheap war. And that's what in crystals and anchors are. It's just very cheap fighting. And yeah, I think it would ruin, it's almost disrespectful to people like Uwished and Chicken and everything that are like extremely good. When you have an anchor that can just obliterate them in seconds, it's like, oh yeah, I'm the strongest man alive on this server, except for, you know, if some rookie just walked up and, you know, surprise attacked me. I mean, like, admittedly, Uwished and everything, they're still human. Like, if you surprise attack them, there's still a chance that you can kill them. But it's way less of a chance that if you just crystal them from behind and just blow them up. Levi hiding in a building to jump Uwished? What do you mean, hiding in a building to jump Uwished? When was I hiding in a building? They can't require skill and be cheap shots at the same time. You mentioning how much training it takes implies that it requires skills. No, I'm saying it's a different training skill. It's a different skill set. Like if I were to sit here and say learning the guitar is harder than learning the violin, and then be an expert at the guitar, or well, I don't even know. Like I'm trying to make like an example. If that makes any sense, it's like it would just, the whole server would have to adapt to a new skill set. And admittedly, the skill set's easier. Oh, I just made a billion sticks. Like, admittedly, the skill set is easier to learn, but it's still just annoying to have to learn a new skill set, and especially to have to adapt to all that. Also, I don't like cleaning up destruction. Being honest, nobody likes it either, and nobody wants to do it, and I'm probably going to be the one having to clean up all the explosions. I don't want the server looking ugly. It just makes the server look ugly. Nobody uses respawn anchors and in crystals for their intended purposes, so I don't really care. I mean, in general, there's just no, like, benefit I can really think of that's, like, valid, you know, to keeping them. If that makes any sense, I don't know. Crystals are weird on Bedrock, and I find it pretty cool people can still use them and do well. Yeah, crystal PvP on Java, I think is, like, completely different. But yeah, I mean, it's like, when we change up skill sets and rule sets and everything, dude, people throw fits. And, I mean, even when there was like that one time, oh yeah, we still have Ender Pearls banned from war. That's another thing. I think the limit is like you can only use 2 Ender Pearls in a war. That right there caused so much chaos, like just from banning Ender Pearls. And it's like, I feel like not using Ender Pearls, I think, is an easier skill to learn. But people are so used to it, you know? It's just like a radical change to how we fight. What do you mean clean up? What do you mean you have to clean up explosion? Griefing off. Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if we were to allow griefing in war, if people were lazy, I'd probably be the one having to clean it up, because no one else wants to do it. Man, these ancient cities are, you know, like, they're good and everything, but sometimes I get lost in these things. Like, they're just, it's very hard to kind of keep track of where you've been and everything. You just have to spam torches. I think, honestly, this and the Nether update, best updates to the game ever. You cannot change my mind. Like, Nether update was, I think, the best update. Ancient Cities second. Okay, yeah, there's no Shriekers. Nah. Oh, I need to be destroying the chests, actually. so that I can keep track. I was a 1 on my server. Do people from the old server still play? Sorry, I'm kind of I'm not looking at all the chat. Yeah, Seabass still plays. You might remember him. Seabass plays. He was like completely neutral and like worthless, or not worthless, just like he didn't do anything. But yeah, I mean, honestly, he completely changed the entire server. He went on a spree of activity, let's just say, and he's had major influences on the server. Still influences the server. Caused wars, ended wars, started wars, mass immigration because of him. I mean, obviously, I still play on the server. I'm trying to think really old OGs. I know Spyo Mummy, Spyo Mummy, Margat, and Blue Frosted play occasionally. Blue Frosted's rare to see him on, very rare. But Margat and Spot will log on occasionally. They're very casual about the server. Let's see. I know Danny. Danny, Intac hasn't played. But Danny will like every month or so he'll log on and he'll get on and play and go a little crazy. But yeah, I mean like in general the OG players, a lot of them are still like in contact with the server, I guess, but they just don't really like grind or they're not like as sweaty about it. Yeah, no, Spot like is mainly on the Discord server. He's still like causing trouble and doing shenanigans on the Discord. But yeah, I don't know. It was like so cool though, because back then I feel like we were a lot more innocent considering none of us had been in like a VC with each other at all, and we just didn't know anything about each other and everything. And now it's like, yeah, we've been around each other for so long. It's like, dang. Let's see. There's actually not that much shriekers in here. I can't VC. I'm in the middle of a stream. And no, I'm not gonna VC during stream. To all the people asking, dude, I've had one guy. I thank the Lord my thing was turned off, but I joined and he was just like saying the N word or whatever. Like the second I joined, I know I wouldn't have gotten banned or anything for just having that, but dude, that's not something you want to happen. Obviously, I think I had my voice sharing or something turned off, so like his audio was not being displayed. But yeah, I think I got into a random VC on stream. And then I remember the British kids, obviously. I would VC with them occasionally. They were kind of annoying in the VC. Mainly because, like, they just had very high-pitched voices. And it would, like, kind of block a lot of the stream, I feel like. You couldn't really hear what I was saying. Pearls, I feel like, should be allowed because in Bedrock, cobwebs are waterlogged, so you can't get out of them with pearls. That is one argument I've heard. Honestly, I feel like it just makes long-ranged attacks even more effective. But, see, that's the thing. If we do the Iron Kit system, and I'll go and explain what that is, briefly. Because a lot of you might not... Yeah, the Bunker Boys, I remember that. That's bringing up nostalgia. But, anyways, to the people that don't know... My controller is dying. You guys might have to give me a minute. 1 second. Alright, I'm back. My controller shouldn't die. I got it plugged up. So, yeah, for those of you that don't know what the Iron Kit system is, basically, I gotta take a sip of the water. It's only in war. And war, unlike what a lot of you think, is not, like, just street fights. Street fights, I don't care, other, miscellaneous forms of fighting, it's fine. It's not Iron Kits. But I'm talking like in an actual official war, basically everyone is only allowed to use iron armor, and the kit would be like spawned in creative mode, obviously, or whatever. And we've done it before, and all the Iron Kit system battles we had were amazing. I mean, bro, like they were some of the best battles, some of the most fun battles, because dude, people are building trenches, the battles they didn't last, I guess necessarily long. It was like similar time. But what? Okay, bro, that's crazy. Got that on stream too. But like people were just in general more creative with how they did war. War was determined, I feel like, a lot. It was like PvP, but it wasn't only PvP. Like a lot of it was tactics. And dude, tactics would get people killed, bro. Like they wouldn't know when to rush or who to rush and just immediately get destroyed and pummeled. And so, I mean, I don't know. The iron kit system, I feel like you would have the iron kits and then you'd be provided like a few gapples, maybe one notch, and there's different iron kits. That's what makes it fun, too. That one war, oh yeah, dude, the whole Seabass BDR battle that lasted like 90 minutes. That was stupid. I remember that. It was like a 90-minute battle. That's probably the longest we've ever done. Oh, got a warden. Boy, I hate it because it gives you darkness. That's like the only really thing that makes me super mad about that. Sleep. Okay, so remember when I got exiled because I kept starting? I remember that. I remember when we exiled you to like some random tundra, and I think you killed yourself or something to get back. And I remember telling you it was like illegal to kill yourself or something. I don't know. Like I kept just like we were determined to keep you there in exile. That was funny. Now, yeah, looking back on it, I remember the only reason we exiled you was because you were like just really annoying. Like you would constantly beg for money. That was one thing, dude. I could not stand that. I would be just on the server and you would die and like beg for loot and I'd give you loot and then you would just die immediately. Like, I mean, you were addicted to dying. Like something about it. You just could not stop losing your loot. Hi, how many people are on right now? There's only 3 on right now, but I think Cyber just logged off. Got like a fairly decent group. I've been having like about 5 people, I'd say, on the server. Oh, is that? Oh, finally, there's a chest. It better not be empty, because I think it can be empty sometimes. Oh my god, one guy, not a golden apple. Are you kidding, man? We're like out of torches. That's not good. Okay, don't need that. Boy, Zerls, you're a good builder. Hey, thank you for complimenting Zerls. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to get this out. I think we're just gonna have to, whoops. Oh, I just realized I'm gonna have to end stream soon, crap. The world border will probably be, closed up, like, in the morning or something. Early morning. Probably when I wake up. So, for me, that'd be, like, 7 a.m., 8 a.m. EST, or CST. So, whatever that is for you. Let's see, I remember one time I joined and just started shooting myself with a bow and someone said he's speedrunning on the disc. Thanks, but not when my storage place gets destroyed with lava. Oh yeah, that's another thing, Zerls. I've noticed you had you had loot out in the open. I would definitely not keep your loot out in the open in your base. I just would recommend against that. It's just not very smart. I would keep it in an ender chest or something, like mainly your valuables, obviously. Now, yeah, that's one thing I feel like people are just a little too ignorant with, is like, listen, stealing's illegal. If you can prove someone stole from you, I will punish them. But at the same time, don't be an idiot, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Because stealing is one of the easiest crimes to get away with. Don't set yourself open for oh my god, did a shrieker just go? I swear. Can't even see like a few feet in front of me. It's so stupid. Is he like, okay, I'm out of his vicinity. Oh my god. Where is one I have not looted? Like, dude, I'm just going on circles. Zeros, you should for real not help Levi in the war. He'll kill your horse. I did not kill anyone's horse. Cyber, you're actually like, bro, this is what I mean. You're just using this as an excuse to go to war with me. You don't give a crap about that horse. Like, I'm not even the one that killed it. What are you talking about? Man's is on something, I swear. Hold on, guys. Just mainly buildings and farming things got destroyed. What even got destroyed? I don't... Was it in Petrograd? Because, I don't know. If it was in Petrograd, definitely tell me. I'll look into that. Oh, no, 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 you don't. Is there something up here? Let's see. Of course, it's a stupid ice thing. Like, bro, who cares? Where are these, like, I don't even know where to find the loot things. Like, I can't even see them. So dark. Mojang needs to have, like, just a full bright option. Because, like, I'm just being honest, this is really annoying. My TV's already, like, dark enough. And, of course, no notch apple. I just want to get one. Just one. Levi, how did I keep dying in the old server? Because you were garbage? I don't know, that's my only explanation. Like, I don't mean to insult you or anything, but bro, you just would die to everything. And then, on top of it, too, you would annoy people so much they would kill you. That was another thing, too. You would really annoy the heck out of people. I mean, it was to a degree you kind of deserved to get. You kind of deserved it sometimes. But, hey, seems like you're a changed man now, you know? A new man. Reformed. Rebuilt. Redone. Yeah. Oh my god. One notch apple, that's all I ask. Oh, is that the hole I built to the service? Yeah, okay. So we're near where we started. This must not be a very big ancient city if I've, like, looped in circles already. Did I loot that? Yeah, I think I did. Okay, I'll destroy that. I didn't get these diamonds. I mean, that's one upside with Ancient City busting, though, you know. It's good. It's definitely really good at getting loot. I need to go in busting, but it's hard to do that with no elytra. I'm thinking, honestly, I might... In the old border events, what we would do is we would just turn command blocks off completely. That was... I think those are more fun, because you could... People would have elytras for the border events. I think I'd be AFKing and people would just kill me. No, they would kill you because you would start begging people, and then you would start, like, just harassing people, and, like... I remember you would, like, threaten people, and you had no chance at beating them, too. Like, I'm pretty sure on that old server, you had just, like, a huge pride. Like, you just would not let someone... I don't know. That was a while ago. Oh, my God, not this again. Bro, I gotta end this stream soon anyways, and this crap's happening. Can't even see. That's great. Am I out of his range? I think so. Alright, well, I think this is where we're gonna end the stream. Oh yeah, people saw my spawn point. I cannot do that. Well, I think I'm gonna end the stream here. So, we've had a good stream. Got some people, you know, talking. Got some, saw some OGs. Definitely a W stream, I feel like. But there was a point where I had max netherite and I just stopped dying. I think that was like when you quit or something. But then again, you kind of quit when a lot of people were quitting, though. Like, I won't even lie. That old realm was like, it was really weird. Like, everyone quit at just like one time. Or like one point is when it kind of died. And then I made the new server and like, we got like a completely random bunch of people. Yeah, MCU was getting a little boring, but they did the cave update and everything. That was pretty fun. But alright, I think I'll see you guys on the next stream. I know we're having a war probably Friday, so I'll try and stream that. Yeah, I know I don't like streaming wars, but I think I'm going to, just to keep everything, you know, just to interest you guys and also keep records and everything. However, I may potentially not talk during the stream or during the war or something. Like I might have the war be like a no talk war so that I can like discuss with my allies and everything. But then after the war's over, I'll start talking and everything. Nice catching up with you. Definitely nice catching up with you too. Ever want to rejoin the server? It's always open. But alright, I guess I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.